Hi everyone, and welcome to Mooresville, North Carolina. We're at the Altendorf America showroom. Today we wanted to take a look at the very versatile K36 series of edge banding equipment. This machine also has our Airtronic unit, so zero glue line. Also glue options, EVA and PUR, and quick change glue pot, which we'll take a look at in just a minute. From the front panel you have our easy to program and change on the fly system, touch panel, your edge band thickness, pre-mill depth, and panel thickness, all accessible from the front of the machine. As we come to the back, you can see also for high gloss and material, we have a spraying option on this one. We have anti-static and release agent, edge protectant, and cleaning at the buffing wheels. You can see we have a large capacity glue pot, also quick change glue pot. 4 color-coded airlines. You're not able to put them in the wrong ports because they're also shaped different. 1 electrical connector, and the glue pot lifts out. Can be done in less than a minute. The glue pot is also Teflon coated for easy cleaning and has our exclusive drain system. You drain the glue simply through a cardboard chute into the cardboard box below. That way it's easy to change colors and also flush the glue pot. The Airtronic unit for the zero glue line. Our end trimming station have 2 top and bottom trimming stations. And the angled one gives us the ability to do multi-radius from the program. Our corner rounding unit also comes with a optional corner rounding motor, so that if you do want to switch between radiuses on your corner rounding, you can just switch the whole motor without changing just the tool. Saves on setup time for switching between jobs. We have a radius scraper on this machine, flat scraper, and a buffing unit. And as you can see, the cleaning agent for the last station of sprayers here. Central port for all of the trimming stations for the dust collection, and then we have a separate dust collection for the pre-mill unit. Okay. Let's take a little closer look at the control system. This is the start page as it would come up when you power on. You can see that we've selected Airtronic for this panels that we're going to run next. The Airtronic is from room temperature to ready to operate, less than 4 minutes. Same with the glue pot, less than 5 minutes for the glue pot to be ready to run from room temperature. So after you select your glue or your adhesion type, you can go to the main page. And here's the main page. All of the milling stations and all of our units are listed here. You can also program and save 10 jobs here and call them up as needed. So I have one in for 1 millimeter using hot air. You'll see all of my stations will be selected. It also noticed that it selected our corner rounding unit. You can take that out of the program or in, but because that is a selection that you turn on and off on the fly, which is no problem. So the first 2 edges of the panel, I will turn corner rounding off. If you notice here, we have a graphical representation of what objects you have selected and how that affects your workpiece. If I turn corner rounding back on, you can see that it shows you the corners will be rounded. Also, I can change to just how it corner rounds, if it's straight up or if it wraps the corner. And I can turn the front corner rounding off, and you can see that it changes the display. You can also just chamfer the corners if you want. In this case, we're going to leave it on radius. Turn the corner rounding back off. Also, we have the nesting option on this equipment. So that's another one that you would change on the fly. If you have a door that you are passing through and it has the hinge holes already bored, you could just switch that on and it would do the hinge holes without using a plug or anything like that for the hinge holes. Each of the stations also have selections where you can select different functions, all from the front panel. So no adjustments are needed in the back after everything's set up. All can be programmed from the front. For instance, our radius scraper, you can turn it on and off here. You can select the radius here. We're using 1mm edge tape on this job, so 1. And again, after you have a program and save it, these can be called up automatically. Again, you can have 10 different programs. In this job, we're going to use high gloss material, so we have our sprayers on, the anti-static, edge protectant, and release agent here. So to get started, just press the start button to turn our inverter on. When everything's up to speed, our conveyor will come on automatic. And now it's ready to go. Okay, so we've selected our program and hit start. The inverter's running and the conveyor's running. The green light indicates that it's ready for panels. I'm going to run 2 panels to demonstrate the distance between our panels because it's very close as compared to some other equipment on the market. So we'll start this. The green light goes off. As soon as it comes back on, the next panel can be inserted. This particular job's running at 30 feet per minute. As you can see, very nice edge here, no glue line. End trimmings flush, nice radius. Glue's removed, or the cleaners. Okay. Very nice finish. Okay, we got the first 2 edges of this board run. So now we're going to do the long edge. It has the hinge holes also, and we want a corner around it. So again, that's the selections you can make on the fly. We'll turn on corner rounding, and we'll turn on nesting, which will treat our holes here, hinge holes. You notice our graphic changed here for the corner rounding. See, very nice, clean edges. Nice radius on the corner. 0 glue line. No damage to the gloss or the panel. Also at the hinge holes, no damage. Thanks for watching. We can do up to 3mm